Hi, welcome back to my channel. Last time, we mentioned not to underestimate a small step of change. In life, we often find ourselves longing for big changes, grand transformations that will revolutionize our existence. But in fact, just a small step of change can lead to enormous achievement. An encouraging example of Jack was given in this book. One small step can change your life, the power of Kaizen. Jack was a successful businessman and unfortunately suffered from rheumatoid arthritis. At the age of 54, he had swelling in more than 20 joints, so he was hospitalized. 20 bones in his body were completely damaged. The doctors told him not to do exercise because it could damage his bones and to use a wheelchair. But Jack did not give up because he did not want to be a complete waste. So he began to do some small improvements like standing for 20 seconds for 10 to 15 days and then started trying walking. Later, after managing these basic movements, he started to merely see the gym equipment every day because of the fear of pain. But he tried small steps and finally he could do exercise in the gym. He was complete fit in his 70s and won the Mr. World Bodybuilding Championship. So, if you want to make a big change, start from small change first. As I said in my last video, change implies unfamiliarity and uncertainty, which deters you taking action. If you fail to take the first action, make it easy. The first step is always the hardest, so make it as easy as possible to start your new change or habit. You can refer to the book, Atomic Habits, suggests. When we are faced with change, our brains need to engage in cognitive processes such as adapting to new situations, learning new information or skills, and adjusting our thought patterns and behaviors. These cognitive processes can require mental energy and effort. Small, incremental changes may require less cognitive effort compared to large-scale or transformative changes. Once a change becomes a habit, it typically requires less cognitive effort compared to the initial stages of change. Habits are automatic routines that we perform without conscious thought. Once a behavior becomes habitual, it becomes ingrained in our neural pathways, making it easier and more efficient to execute. Another tip to help you establish a change is to make it attractive. Find ways to make your new change enjoyable and rewarding. For example, compliment yourself for every small action you take. Or stepping in place for just 5 minutes every time you watch TV. If you found yourself unwilling to take action, try reducing the level of difficulties, like reducing to just 1 to 2 minutes stepping. Remember, it is absolutely fine if you fail once or twice. But don't let the failure continue. Find the most comfortable level of change and continue your journey. Third, try to imagine the picture of success. You have to trust that you can become what you finally are. Just like Jack, believe that you can finally be a healthy walking man and remind yourself every day. You need to believe and remind yourself every day that you are pretty, then you have the initiatives to keep fit. This is important so that you can keep your momentum. Fourth, prepare a suitable environment. Just as what many people advise, if you are on diet, clean your refrigerator. If you want to focus in your study, go to the library. Reduce the temptation that hinders you. However, not many people can achieve this almost 100% successful formula due to immediate gratification, which can often lead people to fail in making small changes because it prioritizes short-term pleasure or comfort over long-term benefits. First, people are always lack of patience. Small changes typically require time and consistency to yield meaningful results. However, immediate gratification focuses on immediate rewards and instant satisfaction. When individuals prioritize immediate gratification, they may become impatient and lose motivation to continue with the small change because they aren't seeing immediate or noticeable results. Remember, as what Warren Buffett said, people failed in their investment because of focus on short-term gains and an inclination towards market timing or speculative trading. Second, immediate gratification often stems from impulsive desires or temptations. Small changes may require individuals to resist immediate temptations or distractions that can derail their progress. For example, someone trying to make healthier dietary choices may be tempted by unhealthy snacks or fast food, which provide immediate pleasure but hinder their progress towards their desired change. Third, immediate gratification often reinforces existing habitual patterns. Breaking old habits and establishing new ones require effort and consistency. However, if individuals are constantly seeking immediate gratification, they may fall back into their old habits because they provide instant pleasure and are familiar. Fourth, motivation can fluctuate over time. When motivation wanes, individuals may struggle to maintain the necessary effort and consistency required to make lasting changes. According to Buffett, successful investing requires patience and discipline. The same can be applied to a successful big change. If you still hesitate to change and get out of your comfort zone, give yourself some time to think about what kind of life you want to live and believe that you can finally achieve it. Treat yourself better. Sometimes, a sunlight shine out of a cloudy sky is enough to illuminate a person's heart.